Yo, welcome. Today we're recording for a speedrun guide about Silent Hill F. And as you can see, the leaderboard is very fresh. The category is gonna be NG+, 𝕌𝔽𝕆, the UFO ending. This is a very fast ending and very chill, very easy. So it's about to 30 minutes, pretty much average run. Before we jump into the run and explain everything about the memories, the pathing, the strats, the fights, everything, I need to give everything you want, especially in the new runners, so they can submit and start running for leaderboards or for whatever they want. Now, here I will put every link in description that you need. So here, for example, you need to see every rule you want. I'm gonna explain everything later, the most important things. As you can see here, the FPS cap in 120. In case you don't know how to do this, you can download an FPS lock program that locks your FPS, because the game have only 60, 30 and no limit. No limit is gonna be like more than 120. And if you do this, your run is gonna be rejected. So I'm gonna have in description also the link for FPS lock program. But in case you have NVIDIA, you can open your NVIDIA control panel. This is how to lock your FPS. Go to Manage 3D Settings, Program Settings, Add, find your Silent Hill F, select program, scroll a little bit down, and as you can see, the max rate. Normally you have this off, so turn it on, put 120, OK, apply, and then exit the window. So now the game requires live split for PC. Also the guide is gonna be for 60 FPS. That can help also consoles without problem for more FPS and affect something else. So the first thing you need to download is the splits in this site. You're gonna download the first one, and after you download it, I'm gonna give you my splits, so you can download also the splits. Open my splits, right click, edit splits, and this is gonna be how it looks like in your POV. So activate it, wait a little bit, sometimes take time. Now it's activated. Press OK, right click again, make sure the compare against is personal best and game time, and also in layout, timer is gonna be game time, and pretty much this is what you need. Now in case you want to change something but you don't really need to, because it's gonna be automatically starting, and if you reset, splits is resetting automatically. Don't forget to save the live splits and save the layout. And this is pretty much for the basics. Now, about the saves, you don't need to grind to have all memories and all the slots to grind for speedrun. Speedrun is fun, speedrun is cool, so I grind for you, have everything you need. The only thing you can do is copy paste my saves, your saves. So, how you found your saves and how you replace it. Open the tab here in your Windows, type present app data, present, press enter, go back to app data, go to local, type in your keyboard the S, so you can find the SHF is the Silent Hill F, saved games, numbers, and this is all your 10 splits, all your 10 saves. Now, these three are the auto saves, don't worry about. I'm gonna share you the 9 and 10 slot. The 10 slot is gonna be with the memories that I run. For example, if you don't like my memories, you can go in this save I'm gonna give you. This is gonna be the save 9 number, and let's say okay man, I think elephant is not important, I want to run with sanity and stamina unlimited. Okay, so you choose what you want and then go forward and finish the game by using the UFO thing, and that's it. After this, you can save in your own spot with your own omamoris and do your own thing. Now, anything else I need to talk about before I start? Saves. Yes. No, I think we're good to go. Good to go. So let's do this. I'm gonna show you my graphics first, in case you want to copy paste or try something. Controls. Keep in mind if you change your FPS, like for example for 60 to 120, your mouse sensitivity is gonna increase or decrease, depends on what you do, 0.6. So keep in mind if you go for more FPS, you need to setting the mouse. Also, this is my keybinds. You can see also my keybinds in the bottom right. I have a keyboard overlay so you can understand everything. Now, what we're gonna do? We're gonna do NG+𝕌𝕆 ending using 60 FPS, using the language in Japanese. Japanese saves you in the one puzzle, and English saves you in the other puzzle. So whatever you use for UFO, it's pretty much the same. So we go for load, new game, and we're going for hard puzzles because this is what I route, and I believe hard is faster. So you can see in the bottom right is behind of my keyboard overlay. There's a skip circle. Now I'm gonna tell you a trick so you can know what is going on, because this is very, very, very important. For example, if I press the direction button now, while do this again, explain better. For example, if I press now W shift and skip the cutscene, the player is not gonna move. So what you need to do is skip the full circle, and immediately after you skip the full circle, you are free to go and press your direction and shift. This is count well. But for the focus mode, I can do this now. For focus mode, you need to see a gameplay appears, like the environment. You can't use the focus in the black screen. So keep in mind for fights, for 2 fights we need, we're using specific times for this one. Now, let's explain why I play this Omamori. So elephant is must have, because after you take damage for normal attacks or for rolls from dolls, you don't get stagger. So this is not a time loss. That means you dodge only for grab attacks, not for light attacks. You don't care. The greatly decreased focus charging obviously is for a mini boss, the butcher. I don't know his name. And for Sakuko. Both of them, you need them very, very much, but also we're gonna use them in the extra enemies. So it's must have the hawk. Hawk and elephant is must have. Now, wolf, additional damage when using weapon with high durability. This is gonna affect a little bit the fight with a butcher, because if we have lower durability, probably he's gonna die in the 3 hits, but if we have good durability, he's gonna die with 2 hits. So it's only 1 hit difference for this butcher. Now, in general, is very, very good for the run. Now, this makes more damage to stun enemies. We want this for a 1 circle Sakuko, for butcher. I'm gonna call him butcher, the dude with, you know what I mean. And this one, near death, this is my strat, this is my new route, and pretty much this is insane what I think. I setting up this all by myself, so this is very new. I just running 2 days. This is my day 2. I have this PB. So you need to expect more than 1 month from now, because people will discover things and everything. So make sure you join to the Speedrun Silent Hill Discord to don't lose any strats, to share your PBs, share your thoughts, share your problems and your gaming problems. I mean, how you run past, how you do the fight, if you don't understand something here there. But yeah, this is what I believe all the memories is must have. And yeah, let's keep going. So we're gonna talk a little bit now, because it's just a walking. For walking, maybe you don't think this is important. Yes, this is not important for new runners, but the more you start think how the time save works, the more better for you. Like for example, now we need to go in the downhill, and we're using like the point A to point B, like the most optimal way. For example, like from here, I need to go in this side, but I can't run past this one. So I'm gonna focus my line here, not here, because this is blocked. As you can see here. Just a small examples how the lines works to gain time, stuff like this. You can use also, I'm gonna show you later, just to strafe your camera a little bit better. Now, I don't know about the consoles because I'm not doing in console, but yeah. Usually, you can write like this and take the lines or directions. That is after inside the corner, stuff like this. After we getting into the first, the game allow us to do the dodge. I'm gonna explain what is going on. Going forward. Also, make sure you need to practice more and official run less. This is how you get better. Official run doesn't give you anything if you don't know something, if you don't complete. Now don't move your camera or don't move nothing, just hold shift and S. First cutscene is right. Here in the first one, the first cutscene, you can take the sharp corners because this doesn't work, I mean, yet. You can go from very, very close. But for the second cutscene, we're going left, left and left again. And we need to be careful the lines. We don't take so optimal lines because we're gonna get grabbed by the tentacles. Oh, what the fuck is this? Then right again. Right again. Be careful very, very much here. This is very dangerous. It's not exactly what you see. They have biggest range than they look. Now, the reason you show me, I make a dodge. For example, here, when I have the mouse, is the line that triggers the cutscene. So even if I stay there, it's the same. So what I did one dodge forward so I can take with my first dodge very optimal the trigger. If you do one dodge or two dodge forward, it's very worth to do for getting cutscenes because it's faster. I'll skip explain. But it's not worth to do this like instant of running. You can be like, okay, two dodge, two dodge, two dodge. Now 𝕌𝔽𝕆, shout out to 𝕌𝔽𝕆, found the I'm gonna show you. Not necessary to dodge the stairs here. Pretty much is the same. I'm gonna tell you why. Here always you need to press F. Don't take the steel pipe because this is gonna be slow you down. You don't need the steel pipe. So about the 𝕌𝔽𝕆, I said before, the dude in the Discord speedrun community. Like the backwards and the sideways dodge, yeah, it's have a long range. If you do the forward, have the shortest range. Now, what this mean? Even if you double dodge, as you can see, I have a big delay after my second dodge. So 𝕌𝔽𝕆 found that you can, if you time it, like pressing backwards and dodging repeatedly by timing, so you don't successfully do the second dodge because it's slower. Just spam the one dodge backwards. It's faster. And now I don't know if this is gonna be allowed for speedrun, but I'm not a big fan. I'm not practice this one, but I'm not gonna share with you a route like this. I'm gonna share you how to take the lines normal and be better and get better. So from here, you can turn your camera like me, as you can see. I was holding, like running and holding W and D, so I can take easily the corner. Because the most runners do like this. I mean, it's not bad to strafe your camera, but strafe your camera is pretty much sometimes a gambling, like the flicking. Like you can flick 2 hours in the run and you get everything correct. You can do this if you play a lot, but for new runners, yeah. So you can do also, you can take the line also there with the camera. What else? What else? We need to dodge the stairs. Only the big stairs, not the small stairs. Also, we need to make saves. There's anomaly. I'm gonna show you. Here is best position. Don't go like this. Sometimes it's fucked up. I don't know why. Maybe if you go at a very early at the trigger here, the game is not gonna give you this position. I promise you. So make sure you're gonna be like this, like more in the right side. Is anomaly? Yes, but yeah, this is it. It is what it is. Now heading to the first enemy, engage. Not actually engage, but yeah. Okay, so perfect dodging is actually slower because that gives you a slow animation, slow motion animation, but the splits, the timer, it keeps going. So this is slower. So I tried to figure something without, and I found that you can run past this enemy. By the way, you can need to dodge the first stairs, these stairs. Here, after you take the line, make sure after you see her trigger, after she trigger. Sorry, my English is not good, but I'm trying. After you run and you see the trigger from enemy, make sure you are looking more to the left. Don't get close to the right wall because enemy automatically goes to the very right. So if you are at the very right, this is automatically grab. This is not RNG, what I show you. This is 100% safe and free. You don't need to dodge the stairs. Not these also. We're going to trigger the radio and we're gonna do the first double dodge downstairs from here. Nice. Now here by pressing W you can flick your camera and get away from radio. You just need to turn it on and go away. You don't need to listen everything close. Here, turn your camera to the left. Then you see you have the control dodge. Here, what you need to do is after the column, you can see like the head of character is run past the column. Here is a good time to dodge. If you are lucky, there are two scenarios. If you are lucky, this is not timeless because this is not the perfect dodge. But the most times that gives you perfect dodge. So make sure after your head is run past this column, as you can see before, you press the dodge. Now here we're gonna dodge again. I think is a big stairs counting as a big stairs. Holding 1 and spam F is working without waiting the mask to get on you. You can pre-hold the 1 button. The button 1 is the examine button. So I forgot to save by the way, but every time you see a save, make a save and make the section clearly. For example, oh shit, okay, I don't understand this dodge, how this work now. Okay, I get grab. Okay, go again, do this till you are very, very clean and very comfy. And then keep going to the next part. This is how the good practice is going on. The more practice you make, the less resets and good times you're gonna do. So, more practice, less official runs. I don't know if they fucked up my position because I need to repress the buttons now because I pause. Now there's an enemy jump into the bridge. So we need to... There's many variations to do. In 60 FPS for me is working very nice. But what I do is go to this corner and then dodge here. But you can do this like this, so of course. But for me, this working very nice. Now, because I pause, maybe I fucked up the line. Okay, still works. Fucked up the line, not the line, I fucked up the repress buttons. But the time was okay, thank God. You don't need to dodge. Let me do the save also. You don't need to dodge this stairs. Oh my god, wait. Did I fucked up? Yeah, because I touched the thing. I'm not in the caution now. Okay. Here we need to double dodge the stairs. I'm gonna stay and take hit from the next enemy. Here, after you run past the wood, start using focus. And you can hit here from far away. Look at this. From far away. That's it. We need the danger because you're gonna be in the danger normal. Now because I touched the statue, gives me the health. You can grab the toolkey. And here there's enemy. For me it's working if you look backwards. Never catch you. I'm gonna stay and take hit because we need to get in the danger, okay? Because this is how you're gonna be normal. Sorry for this, but the game heals me when I touch the... Bro, wake up. Really? Okay, we good. Here, double dodge. Now, because we are in the near death state, like you gonna be, dodge here to take the fast cutscene. We have more damage. Now, when I use 2 hits in every enemy, and they're gonna die. Easy. 1, 2. From here, wait. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's it. You're done. Keep in mind, if you kill the enemy, and you are standing inside the red things, you're gonna die during the cutscene. Yeah, it's possible, so be careful. Okay. Now you need always to trigger these letters, and here how it's gonna be. Now, can I cancel and say? Yeah. So first one, it's very easy to explain. First one, second one, second one, third one, third one. This one is not gonna be here, but here. This is the only swap. And here, here. So, first one, second one, yes, yes, yes. Did I explain wrong? I don't remember. Then you see the stagger, you need to... Bro, I need to pause a little bit to explain. But for some reason my brain is a speedrunning brain. Okay, in this cutscene after the puzzle, remember to shift W and instantly dodge, because that gives you the stagger very, very early. And every time you see Hinako staggers, you need to dash forward. Now, for this cutscene, you dash forward once, again one time, and after the second time you dodge one, wait a little bit, you need to time it by yourself, and you can do 2 dodges and enter the cutscene faster. So run, this is the second one. Now prepare for the double dodge. Here. Okay, nothing to explain here, is only lines. Did I miss something? For focus hit, if you didn't know, you need to keep pressing the focus, and the focus only, the focus hits, I mean. The focus hits only can happen in the light attack with a left click, not with a heavy. Everything, even the claw you get in the other endings later in the game, is working always with focus, hold focus, and light attack. Now, for every cutscene, for every entering to cutscene, you need to memorize the spots. From this one, I memorize before this column, like here. So for here, I dodge twice, and that gives me enter the cutscene faster. Take the knife and go back. I was using dodge after the knife, but I think it's not faster. So I stopped using the dodge. Now here is this one. Let's say this is a heart. I'm not gonna say ass. Let's say this looks like heart, sorry. So in the middle one, you need to start to dodge. I go left, classic. Here, be careful, there's a fucking spot here that can stack and you can't see, is this rock. Be careful. I lose so much time my first day attempts. Stuck, not so much time, but I stuck, and this is I don't know, destroy my smoothness. Here, if you reach these stairs, this line of the stairs, there's a trigger, and then after the trigger of voice line, you can do the puzzle. So it's better to double dodge and go faster to get the trigger. Now it's 2 left, 1 right, and that's it. As you can see my splits, I have all my people notes, so I don't forget or mess up the puzzle. Here, spam interaction and dodge, so you can take the key at a very early. Now we enter the cutscene. We enter in the area that we have the dogs. Let's call them dogs. Because we have the elephant, it's gonna carry us to the end, so it's very easy. We can see. And of course, after you see the stagger animation of the character, you're using dodge to cancel the stagger animation. This is the only time you need to dodge here in this section, because they are not going for the grab. Even if you get hit, you don't gonna get stagger / stop. So the character keeps going. And did you see my dodge is after the end of the first stairs? There you can actually dodge forward. Nice. And yeah, I recommend you to don't rush the sections, don't rush the game. Practice. I'm gonna pick this, but maybe we don't gonna need this because the route is much different now. There's a Higashi here on the left side, but we don't need it because you have very much stamina. Now, if you see in the left side that is the cabin that you pick the cycle, the cycle, how it's called. So at the start of the cabin, if you start dodging, this is the optimal way to get the cutscene. Here, don't not afraid. Stick to the right. Always dodge. You don't worry about getting hit because you are elephant. Remember, we're dodging only the grab attacks, like this one comes up now. Go to the right side. Now spam the poster, but keep spamming till you cancel also the letters here. Hold S and A for this one. And then you see the gameplay, press dodge. That gives you exactly the position to exit. Here I'm using the side camera to have better angle. I messed up a little bit in my corner, but it's fine. Now, the more durability, the more damage. Our durability is not in a good shape, so the fight is coming up now. It's gonna be 3 hits. The fight is gonna be now. It's when you start the fight, the first thing you need to focus it's your focus, to activate your focus, and just wait. Even if he roars, you have elephant. You can get stagger. You are good with elephant. So just wait till you see the perfect focus is available, and then make him 2 or 3 hits. I think it's gonna be 3 hits because the shape of your ability is not good. Focus hits. 1, 2, 3. There's no way he died with a 4 hits. No way. Because the build we're using, this is very optimal. So focus, walk a little bit close to him, and then 2 2 attacks if you have good durability, but if you don't have a good durability, it's 3 attacks. Now, how you can understand if you have good durability? Now we have bad durability. The color is red, as you can see in the bottom left. Then is in the middle, is not gonna give you again the same thing, but if it's if it's more than half durability, you are probably can 2-hit him, because what you need to do is do the focus with 2 good durability and 1 good hit with durability. This is enough. So for this lock, make sure you don't open the door at a very early. Don't rush the door. Like, don't go like this, and I'm gonna show you why. If you go to open the door like this, as you can see, Hinako is stuck. You need to go your character on the left side. So for optimal, make sure you are in the middle.
ひなこ、蔵の窓だ。急げ。これが壊れたらどうする？
And we're getting into the scarecrows. My favorite. Start dodging there. Now, what you need to do? I'm gonna show you some photos that can help you. Display, yes. So this is the first one. For me to memorize, I just, like, this is the sender. Okay, this is the sender of the scarecrows. I type them like back left, again back left, and always is female, in case you confuse, always is females. And then, okay, back left, left, right, and this is the obvious one. I think this is the same for every puzzle difficulty, but this is how people note. Now, how to get them in from Scarecrow 1 to Scarecrow 2 faster. The direction that shows you don't really need to go exactly at the point. Just go. It's gonna be always in this side. It's not random. It's very scripted. Now for me, you need to see the environment and set up your line from environment. For example, for first crow to the second crow, I memorize this one, like the fence and the, I don't know what the fuck is this. So if you go in the middle, as you can see, you are already here. And we go back left again. This is the lady with a knife in his back, in case you use. Also the same thing here. After you press F, you can hold one. Oh my god, you can hold one. Accidentally I drink. You can hold one and press F. So that gives you the fast ping. Don't wait to see the examine button. Now for the second crow, scarecrow to the third scarecrow, there's a ladies here, random. So make sure you are more to the right, as you can see. But yeah, you don't need to be more to the right, because the lady is gonna be the left. Just make sure it's more to the right than the second scarecrow point. I don't know why it's so scammy, but yeah. Here, go behind of this guy. This is how you set up the better. And after behind this guy, there's how this called in English, I don't know. And this is the the important thing. You need this at the very right. So after you see the box with the thing I told you in the last one. I'm gonna get this easy. For this one, pretty much is the fucking wood down, and this one is very, very close. This is why they had the hard scarecrows puzzle. It's faster than story, because the end of the position of the fourth one to fifth one, it's very fast compared to story. Skip the cutscene and hold D. Hold A. After they skip the cutscene, hold A. When you see you have the gameplay, press twice dodge to get the cutscene. Now things getting seriously. Now we need to manipulate. We need to take damage to trigger this Omamori, the Kuko. And I'm gonna you can understand why we need this. Even if you stay a little bit to take one hit extra, is not slower, and you understand why. We can kill Sakuko without stagger her twice. I just did this today and I was so happy. Take the key from here. The sand is not necessary, I just take it just in case, you know. It's not necessary to have the sandy, because the most of times I run it was very okay. The sandy. Sandy, I mean the focus, sorry. We come here just to trigger the other door. Come back instantly. Go to the opposite way. And after this room, we need to exit at the left. Remember. Take this, dodge to give you the nice line, and go to the left side. Remember, you want to take hit. Nice. This is very cool. Your run can die if you... While this opening, if the lady missing the hit or make a slow hit, come here. Don't wait for the another hit. Go here. She's gonna follow you, and after you place the emblem, you can dodge backwards, and she's gonna be very close. Take one hit and go inside again. Like this, dodge also, that gives you a nice line. Now, don't swap your weapon, because I found an optimal way to swap your weapon that gives you also the damage you need to receive. We need to go before the Sakuko at the near death state. And this state is actually when you see the red blood in the side of the screen. You never get hit from this lady. Probably the most of times I'm getting my first hit always is from this lady, but I can't wait more. Bro, we want, we need, we're trying to get hit, and we can't. What the fuck? This is the verse roleplay. crazy.
どこ？
Now here the most of times she hit you. Here the lady. Yes. Now look at this. You need to swap the weapon here because swapping your weapon, it slows you down. So doing this in this area, how this in English, the word δικαιολογεί, have a good value to swap your weapon. This is how I can say. We are one hit before the death state. So we are very fine, very fine. Now it's fine because you can receive hit from the very last enemy with the dodge. The same thing you did like from the key, for the key. So yeah, if you don't worry about hits and stuffs, at the end, like before the boss fight, there's an enemy, a lady, that you can take the hits from there if you have problem. Okay, so stagger, that's twice. Going. When you see the stagger, dodge. Here, in this dodge, wait and dodge till your stamina is in the good state. Like for me now is okay. Now that was good because I stopped to talk and the player stops also. But normally your stamina is gonna be below the half, so it's a little bit not good. Just wait in this stagger till your stamina is close to the full, and then dodge forward. Because your stamina is exactly what you need for the thing. You need to take the legacy here. You can take it also while you're dodging. Yes. Now as you can see, we don't have a good RNG at the end, but we have a lady. And that's it. We are in the near death state. Did you see my stamina? My stamina is exactly what you need to do the thing. So, Sakuko fight, very important. We need to stagger her and make a lot of damage. So after the stagger, she's gonna phase 2. She's gonna go to the phase 2. So we're gonna do this by we're gonna use the Higashi after opening the door. This is the first thing. Using the Higashi, dodge twice forward to cancel also the animation of the item you use and take the cutscene faster. And when you start the fight, pay attention in my keybinds before I enter the fight. You're gonna enter the fight and you're gonna focus. You're gonna insta-focus. I can do this. Like this. This is your first move entering the boss fight. So entering the boss fight, make sure you WA diagonal to the left. And also at the same time, you are using the focus. Then prepare to dodge. Also lock the boss because it's gonna be very easy. And then make the first hit. After the first focus hit, you need to make 2 light, 1 heavy, and spam lights. That's it. So, open the door. You don't know where the slot is, press E to see. For me it's the 4. And let's do this. Focus, dodge, it's ready. 2 light, 1 heavy, staggers, and spam her. Till she goes in the phase 2. That's it. Now, every time she appears somewhere is very random. Don't receive hits, but you need to cancel the animation only. So make 1 hit and wait. You can also use the sanity. Use the sanity after you cancel the stagger, because here is the let's say dead time. You don't lose time. If I use it before I go to her, this is a time loss because she's waiting. Now nothing happens. It's dead time, so you are free to do everything you want. But don't heal. We need the near death state. Now the third phase is very easy. The third phase, the third time she appears, it's, look at this. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Like, them only complicate, if you think it's complicated, it's gonna be the start of the fight. But to be honest, it's nothing. Believe me, it's nothing. Here we need to repair our knife. And I'm gonna show you where is the... Maybe it's the good spot to repair your knife. It's always when you trigger item cutscene or maybe dodging. So in this case you can repair here. And after you see the thing, I mean, I can repair it a little bit earlier, yeah. But this is pretty much the strat for using your items with value. The run is over pretty much. You don't have to do anything. The hard part is over. Just walking to the end. Of course, is about movement and lines, and I pre-dodging before the how this called, this one. You can save, but I'm gonna tell you in case you need something. Like, I'm gonna have the save, so you don't need to... If you want to change the Oramori, you don't have to play the whole game. Just take my save file, replace it, and use your Oramori you like. After this corner in the left side, for this cutscene, that was very optimal. I did. I don't recommend you to do. Go a little bit, just one step forward and then dash. Because if you fucked up the line, the first dodge is gonna be... it's gonna give you only the timeless. Okay, so here what I did, what I'm doing is run past the enemies. Here, yes, dodge, focus, after the stairs, hit here, and one hit extra. Oh man, she's dead. Now, I'm gonna show you something cool. By his blade. There's a strat that he's doing. Shout out to his blade, of course. Let's see if... let me show you again. Wait. Because you can see the splits. Okay, so he's doing this. And then he reads the other enemy. He's dodging and dodging again. This is very nice. This is very fast. I never did this. Today I watched this. I mean, I was trying something, but nothing working. But as you can see, it's working. So yeah, you can do this also. Where's my splits? Here. Nice. Nice. Spam dodge till you get one back. So you get a fast movement after the cutscene. The first frame. Dodge only the downstairs. I think the stairs is not worth. This is very small, okay. Don't need. Now, anything you want to ask, or you have you are curious about something, feel free to ask. Like anything, even if this is very stupid, just ask it. Sometimes the stupid questions brings the best ideas or the best discoveries for not only for speedruns, for in general. Now you can trigger the poster by looking in this angle, and this is why we need to look in this angle, so we can do the same thing. Now good luck here. Sometimes you get stuck, sometimes not, and GG. Skip the cutscene. Now, to verify the run, I'm not sure if they're gonna add something, but just in case, save your file, like I'm gonna do now. Let me do this here. I'm gonna save. Go back, load. The same save you. Speedrun. Skip the cutscene. Oh, did I fuck up? Oh, I load the autosave. Good job, man. So yeah, this is the ending save, the speedrun save. Skip the first cutscene. Escape, equipment, omamoris, and just zapping a little bit to all your omamoris to verify this is nice, this is legit. Now this is not official rule, but I suggest it. Okay, this is it. This is very chill run, very easy run. Small RNGs, not a huge deal. Now the run probably is gonna become the fucking dodging simulator. And dodging, I mean the backwards thing. I'm not gonna join this. I'm going to submit my time, of course, but if the leaderboards is become like dodging forwards only, I'm not gonna stay. I'm gonna remove myself. So yeah, have a nice day, everyone. Good luck with your runs and see you in the leaderboards.